People deluded. Now, Jacob and Aaron Ramsey, I know not the Aaron Ramsey that plays for Arsenal. They're both of Aston Villa. I believe Jacob is 17. Aaron Ramsey, his brother, namesake of the one that plays for Arsenal, is around 15, 16. He's tearing it up at under 16 level and youth level for England. He's doing his thing. I've got extensive knowledge on both, but like you've seen, Jacob Ramsey, the older brother, 17 years of age, has made his debut at first team level. Obviously, there's still a long way to go before he fully asserts himself at first team level and becomes a fixture within the side. But Villa fans have every reason to be excited. I mean, Villa have always had a good academy. Obviously, Dan Crowley coming to Arsenal didn't work, but you look at Murphy. I know he's still tooth and nail. You look at several other talents. They've always been producing some. What's his name? Grealish is in their side. So yeah, they've got good players. Jacob Ramsey, the first time I heard of him or actually came aware of him is his goal against Chelsea last year. I can't remember if they won or lost, but it wasn't the most greatest of finishes. Their number 9 had an effort. I mean, their number 9 tried to shoot. It was blocked and then someone squared it. But what I liked about him is off the ball. He was always looking to do something off the ball. His runs off the ball is what really drew me to him. He's got a good technical level. He's got a good eye for goal, like you see if you just go and watch any of Aston Villa's highlights at youth level. People have more extensive knowledge than me. How far he can go in the game relies on him, but I do think he's a good player. He strikes me as someone that's very determined just by looking at his mannerisms on the field, someone that demands a lot of his teammates in a positive way and demands a lot of himself. It's that drive which will take him a long way. He's got good technical abilities. He can hold his own. He can play under pressure. He can link up well. He's good in a couple central creative positions. So yeah, man, I like him a lot, man. He made his debut in a derby against West Brom, defeat, but West Brom have every reason to be confident about him. And obviously, like I just said, Aaron Ramsey's brother can play in the same couple of positions like Jacob. Remains to be seen where he ends up. I feel they've both got relative pace as well. I'd probably play them both as 10s, but people that are more knowledgeable will say different. Like his older brother, Aaron is equally technically as sound. He's doing his thing at youth level for England and Aston Villa, one of the standout names at under 16s level. Undoubtedly, you've got to imagine scouts have probably ran the rule over both of them and are probably going to start turning up to Villa's games more and more now. Like, they're two good players, and if you're a Villa fan, I feel they've always had a good academy. Maybe the pipeline's dried up as since, and obviously they're a long way away from playing in the Premier League. So you want to see local lads come through, and I do believe both have a good chance. It's not even me believing it. Jacob Ramsey signed a new deal, so clearly if he keeps working, it's going to happen for him. And Aaron is a very good talent as well, and if he keeps working, it can happen. And there's a lot of reason for the people that live in the Midlands and support the Brom sort of clubs to have promise with their players. You look at West Brom, they've got a lot of good players. For me, Tulloch and Morgan Rogers are the two favourite ones I like. You look over at Birmingham, they've got a lot of good players. Mitchell, Jude Bellingham, and his younger brother as well. You look obviously. I've already mentioned Villa, so there's a lot of good talent in the pipeline down in the Midlands and stuff, and it's nice to see local lads coming through. Like I said, just how far they go in the game relies on them. I ain't got the most experience on them, but you lot know I like to see young players progress, man, and I do think Jacob Ramsey's got the ability to one day possibly play in the Premier League. It's a long way from now. It's just down to him to work. I'm not here to say he can do this, that, and the other, so I'm going to get out of your hair. People deluded. I wish them all the best. You seeing Jacob already making his debut, already making inroads. So long may it continue. I'm out.